Hey, what's up everybody? I am Undying Blaze and welcome back to Space Engineers. Now you'll see that I'm out mining, which is, I think it's kind of where I left off, but it's by no means, where I left off. I think I left off mining in the last episode. I can't remember exactly because it's been a while. It's actually been like 2 days. It's not been like a long time while, but I've done a lot in Space Engineers, so I'll turn on my ship right now so that bumping the mouse doesn't do anything. And as you can probably see, it's new and improved. I don't remember how much of this was done in the last episode, but anyway, I made it 2 drilled, and this thing is a beast. I'm just here to mine some iron real quick because I need some more plates, or iron, or steel plates. So I'm just mining a little bit of iron, not like too much, but I want to attach it, or I want to connect it up and deposit it all so I can keep building. I'm building a new big ship. I'm making quite a bit of progress. The goal of this big ship that you will see is it's a cargo ship. So basically it only has one large cargo container in it. I don't know if I will ever expand that at all. It's a cargo and transport ship, so I guess its main thing isn't just cargo. But anyway, it's a ship that is designed to carry this little ship to an asteroid much quicker than this little ship can go, and then it will let this little ship go and go wherever it wants, mining, whatever. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on mining and not crashing and talking at the same time, and it's really ridiculously hard. So anyway, that big ship will take this little ship out to the asteroid and then focus on mining and mining and mining. And this little ship can connect to the big ship and deposit all of its resources that it collected, and then go right back to mining instead of having to have the little ship slowly make its way all the way out to base like I'm doing now, collecting like a half a inventory full of iron, which is what I did now. Whoops, wrong one. And then flying back to base. Now let's see where I put base. Base is right there. Okay. So anyway, as you can see, I put a GPS marker on it, and that actually helped one time when my base ran out of power, which I'm really thankful I, took advantage of the feature for. Alright, so I think I need to slow down at about 1,600 meters, I hope. This asteroid is not really far away. Anyway, now that we're in some better light, I can show you my little ship more. Whoops. Made a little bit of a mistake. Let's see, come on. 1,600. 8, 7, 6. Okay. So anyway, this is my little ship. It's got some bright lights on it. Let's shut those off. Anyway, I had to put these little conveyors out far enough so that they wouldn't get destroyed from these engines. I don't think that they are close enough to get destroyed, so we don't really have to worry about it. But I have a little cargo container on it and one landing gear, which is serving its purpose just fine. I might put another one or two on in the future, but I don't really care. Anyway, so this is my base. This is my new ship. It's freaking huge. It's way bigger than my base already. It's not done yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually attach this connector on the back of this little ship to this giant ship that I've got being built. I have been working tirelessly for 2 days on this game, doing almost nothing but EA Access is free for a time, so I was playing some Battlefield Hardline. That's really the only other game I've played other than this. Oh, ice cream truck's driving by. Alright, here we go. And then that should be everything. I think it dispensed all of the stuff out of there. Alright, good. So we got all the iron in there. Let's move that over. Alright, so the refinery. There is a refinery in this ship. As I said, I've been working really hard on it. The refinery's just working away. I'm gonna scoot on over here. And we're gonna take a little tour of this ship now that you guys have finally seen it. So I'm really proud of this thing. Whoops, jetpack on. I got into it without a jetpack on, I think. Maybe not. Anyway, so let's open up the left hangar bay. And there we go. Right now, this is the only way into the ship, and I might actually keep it that way. It's really nice. And usually I won't need to get in or out if I'm, you know, not flying a ship. So anyway, I'm going to probably put some more lights in here, but I'll give you a tour as soon as I've landed this ship. Because this is where this ship belongs now. It's the safest place I've got. Not that I'm really worried about anything. I believe I turned off drones and meteor strikes, so anyway, alright, there we go. I did make this ship kind of battle ready, just, whoops, forgot to shut it off, there we go. I made it kind of battle ready, but not extraordinarily. Alright, so let's close this left hangar. And then we've got gravity on this half of the ship. So here we go. Pretty much from this line over is 0 gravity. Alright, there we go. So it's beautiful. Anyway, so this is the main control area. It's a really basic ship, but there we go. And we've got the whole view of the entire ship right there. It's really ugly right now. I'm going to do things to spruce it up more after I know that it works. I might have to put another reactor in it. I've only got one reactor, and it's right here. I'll turn on my lights so you guys can see. This is the reactor. That takes forever to build, and maybe I'll have a reactor being built in my base while I am away or something, just because of how long it takes to build. But you can see I've got my cargo container here, which is empty, because everything flows in. You can't really see the pipe from here, but that's the connector pipe right there that I was connected to. And so that connector pipe is made for the little ship to plug in, but it's also made to plug into that docking port. So you see it extends out to the front of this ship and out to the right, where I'd be able to dock really easily right there. And that's where I've been connecting my little ship, but now I have this one, so I don't need to use that connection really for that anymore. So anyway, I'm going to fly up here. This is sort of an emergency access to the reactor. If I ran out of power, I have my nuclear reactor right through this door, and I can just close that up when I'm not using it. It just kind of, I was going to put a block there, but I wanted access to the reactor in case the power went out, because sometimes, well, if the power's out, you need direct access to the reactor in order to put stuff in it. And the reactor is touching the container, but it's not transporting blocks, so, or not blocks, resources, so I just connected them underneath with a little conveyor tube. Anyway, so I'm going to shut this light off for the moment. Wow, it's really dark in here. Yeah, I'm going to put a lot more lights in here. Anyway, okay, so this is the top. Let's fly on into here. This is the gravity generator. It's just being built, and so that tube that came all the way from the reactor goes straight across over the hangar and over into this refinery, and then the refinery is connected to this assembler. And then anything I want from the assembler I can take from the access port, the connector, or I can take it from the like the cargo container and stuff. So this is the engine room. I've got a couple gyros in here, and then all my engines. I believe I have 13 engines. So we're going to be working on those today, primarily, along with some mining and such. So let's go ahead. Oh, this is a jump drive, by the way, if you didn't already know that. This thing will get me places real speedy quick. Let's see what else it needs. It needs about 300 superconductors, and then 300 computers, and then the rest of it is pretty easy to obtain, but that bit is slow. So there's a control panel on the inside and outside of this block that controls this hangar door. It also controls the other hangar door, and the same is on the other side as well. And then it also controls both hangar doors, so let's wait until that one's all the way open. Alright, I can't shut off my jetpack. There we go. So it'll close both of them, but it'll also open both of them. And then I have a lockdown button, which I might change around. I might make this one the lockdown button for the hangar doors. But anyway, this one, no matter whether the doors are open or closed, it sends a close signal. So let's say you really need to close a door, or, well, all the doors really quickly. There's like an enemy ship coming or something. This is kind of so that it can be reproducible. And it was kind of a test of concept. I can just push that. No matter how many times I push it, it'll always close the hangar doors. So like this one's opening and then someone's coming. I just quickly push that button and it closes it. So pretty dang convenient. Let's fly on out of here in a second. I'm gonna go and check and see. Most of what I've been doing is for the jump drive, but the engines are next. So let's hit the lockdown button and fly on out of here. I really like the way these doors look when they close. I got this design from someone and I can't remember who, but it's a really efficient way to make even wider space with the hangar doors. So let's go on over here. Check the inventory. Alright, so we've got 119. What's it at? 156 left. The thing that's the problem here is that it's waiting for gold to be refined. There we go. So gold is being refined right now, and it's just taking forever, so we'll just open up this hangar door. This is all really just practice for if I ever play PvP. That's really most of what it is, so that I'm pretty good at it. That's essentially what it is. Like, that's the only reason I keep opening and closing it. Well, other than the fact that it looks freaking awesome. So anyway, these engines, by the way, I've got so many engines on this thing, and that's the only reason I'm not sure if one reactor is going to be enough. I'm really hoping it is. I usually go in straight lines, and I don't make crazy turns usually. So I'm thinking it should be okay, because it should only have at most 3 engines applying force at any given time, maybe 5, if I'm turning a little bit. But it shouldn't overload it. But I don't know, I've never really made a big ship before. So there is that. Anyway, so this is what it looks like from the other side, just about as completed. I've taken a really long time so far, just working on patching up all of the steel plates, because it is ridiculous. Anyway, so this is my huge ship. I think I've talked enough about it. Now let's get to building it up some more. I think that I'm just going to leave this hangar door open for probably the duration of this episode. Maybe both. There we go. I'm going to fly over here. Oh, right, I didn't even need to go inside. That's right. Nope. Screw the hangar doors. We're closing them, because I don't need to go inside of my ship at all anyway. So let's just go over here to this connector. We'll hit I for inventory, then we'll scroll down here. We've got over 1,000 steel plates, so let's continue welding up this. This is what I had been... Well, no, sorry. This is where I had been previously welding while I wasn't on camera. Yeah, let's leave that on. Alright, here we go. I'm just welding around these doors so that you can't see through next to all the doors, which is really annoying and ugly. So I'm just going to worry about welding all this up. And most of this is really nice because it's time consuming when I am waiting for the jump drive to be built, essentially. Alright, and then the other side, and then I should start on the top of this ship, and I'm going to make it have a lot smoother edges. I haven't yet. So don't you guys worry yourselves at all. Gosh dang, I need some water up in here. Can you guys give me some water? This is absolutely exhausting work. Here we go. No, I actually just vacuumed the entire downstairs, so that's why I'm thirsty. I'm not, like, complaining. I'm just stating a fact. I'm gonna do this last block real quick. Mostly because I did it on the other side. Okay. Alright. And then we'll go over and then down. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done with this. Like, this entire ship has been a crazy huge project for me. And it's definitely not the only ship I'm going to have. I'm going to have to make an attack ship. One that can bust into the enemy bases and just destroy everything. That's going to be, like, my next project. Which is why I'm building this massive ship. So that I have the power to mine enough to make something like that. So anyway, and I'm going to probably remove this landing gear, or maybe move it, or keep it there and make more. But that just looks so ugly. I might end up putting an oxygen generator in there. I have room down in that engine room, so I don't know yet. It'll depend on how much time and effort I really want to take and put into this ship to make it sealed enough to make airtight. That's what I'm thinking. Oh gosh, you know what? I could just stand on this. That's easier. Oh man, oh my goodness, this is so nice. Being able to just stand and run around on here. I need to get that gravity generator working because it's gonna be nice to have this ship have its own gravity, so I don't have to worry about floating around inside of it. I'm gonna be putting in a lot of doors and such in it, but right now this is all just structural stuff. Not much of this ship is for aesthetics. I said that really weird. Aesthetics. Aesthetics. There. Now I sound more American and less ridiculous. Well, depends on your view of Americans. Alright, here we go. Boop. And 900 more. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, I've almost got this done. It should be mostly dark in the hangar by now. Whoa. Oh, gravity just cut out. Wait. Crap, power just went out. Oh, snap. Well, this ain't the first time that's happened. Yep, I thought so. Well, I gotta cut my way in and get blown away by the force of the air again. You know what? I'll just cut my way through the wall here. No, this is a corner. Dang it. Here, that's fine. Every time. There we go. Got blown away by the oxygen levels. Freaking piece of crap. Alright, now I'll put that there, and if there is uranium in there, okay, we should be fine. Let's see. Whoops. Let's put like 20 of it back, because we want to be able to start it up again. Whoops, that's... dang it. There we go. Up, 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 up. Gotta weld this back up so that there can be oxygen. There we go. Oxygen levels are... it's the bottom right of the screen. Low. High. There we go. Now let's fill up our suit full of energy, oxygen, and hydrogen. Energy is the big one when I'm welding as much as I am. Alright, and then let's check our inventory. Alright, so we've used up one of our oxygen bottles and a third of our, or 2/3 of our other one. So I'm just going to refill these in the oxygen generator. It's also a really good way to keep an eye on how much oxygen is in the oxygen generator. Alright, so we've still got power. I'm not even going to bother checking to see how much. There we go. Okay, so back to building this. Oh my gosh. That was a surprise for sure. I was like, wow, did I step out of range of the out of the gravity? And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. No, I went closer to the base. And then I'm like, oh crap, it's out of power, isn't it? Last time I had checked it, it was saying like 6 hours of power or something like that, I think, or maybe it was 3. But either way, that means I hadn't even checked it for 3 hours, and that means I've been playing for a hecka long time. Okay, let's get over here and, well, no, we don't need to do those ones from the outside. The corners we do. Okay, there we go. Or well, yeah, all the corners along the sides and the edges. That's the word I was trying to think of. Those ones all need to be done from the outside. And back on. Okay, here we go. Just a few more. This is so fun. Like, I'm trying to get NinjaNuity to play this game with me, because he owns it, but his computer can't really handle it. But that's probably mostly because of how much crap he has on his computer. And it's not really him, because it's a shared computer. but he has a lot going on, so he hasn't really been able to fix it yet. And so I keep bugging him about it because this is an amazing game, and I think that he'd enjoy it. I'm also trying to get my wife to play it, and while I think that she'd enjoy it, I think that it's just she'd enjoy parts of it more than she would enjoy the game as a whole, and so it's kind of iffy as to if she'll really like it. Just don't tell her I said that. Alright, here we go. Come on, I want... No, not that one. Dang it. Friggin... Did you use up all my steel plates? Almost all of them. Oh well. I'm not going to hack it apart to get more. Let's check on this. Let's see how many superconductors we've got. Alright, now what do we got? We've got 93 left. Okay, now we're seriously in business. Right, let's open up this hangar. Fly in here. You see them skills? That was beautiful. Alright, here we go. Oh man, we're almost done with the jump drive. Now with the jump drive, you can go anywhere you want with the jump drive. It is insane. I'm gonna probably put a beacon in here, but that just drains power like nobody's business, like Blaze does, but it's really convenient to have, especially for a ship that's this valuable, that took me this long to make. Oh my gosh, if I lost this thing, I would, like, legit die. Okay, here we go. Wait, no, we don't have enough stuff to weld it yet. Gosh dang it. Okay, here we go. Wait, let's check the production. Yeah, I thought so. We need a few thousand. And worst case scenario, we don't need a few thousand, and I'll just stick them back into the assembler and disassemble them. Alright, there we go. And now the actual hard job of putting all this on. Wow, that looks amazing in there. Dang. Okay, anyway. Wow. This ship is amazing, though. I think it's probably the best ship I've ever even made. Considering I've made ships in creative, that's actually kind of saying something. Wow, it's amazing to think that I have every element and I can make anything I need to. I love that jump drive, though. That is going to be my favorite thing. Because most of my jumps are going to be really close, short range. Although I will want to probably test some stuff in creative mode. Like, can you teleport into an object? Because that would really suck. Whoa. Whoops. Okay, and there we have exceeded the limits of the gravity generator. Okay, I need more steel plates. This is kind of the routine that I go through. I'm almost done with this episode, but I wanted you guys to see the routine I'd been going through of just open the hangar door, go in, put some superconductors in, and then fly back out. Close the hangar door, and then fly over, pick up some steel plates. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. And then fly and weld some more. It's kind of menial, but it's super nice to be able to have something to do when you're just when you're waiting for something like superconductors, because the two things that have taken the longest in this game are building a reactor and building a superconductor. Well, superconductor, sorry, the warp drive, jump drive thing. Alright, so yeah. I'm almost done. When I run out of steel plates, I'll probably finish up the episode. Oh gosh. This is just... I don't even know why it's so fun, but it just is. So anyway... There we go. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, please do leave a like. This ship was really hard to build, so I really do hope you enjoyed it. Especially since I'm doing it all in survival mode. That's like the most amazing part to me. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see all of you in the next one. Goodbye!